Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Island Paradise. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming out already. So I learned things yesterday. Massive shout out to Dixie Angel. Remember we built a windmill like way up there, and we found where the iron goes. Well, hell, let me get over here. We have to build a bridge across here because this is also part of Williams Island, and somewhere way up there is coal and aluminum, and where the train station goes. And so we've got to get working on this bridge. Now we can still put the iron mine in and start smelting iron, because we're going to need a crap ton of it for the railroad system. And when I say a crap ton, I mean a crap ton. Let's check on a couple things what we got going on here. Because there's a new train bridge we're going to need, and it's not. Let me take a look here now, and it's not this one. This is for the rail bridge. This is just for the. This is all just for the train station. So we've got work to do. So we were working on getting stuff built, and we also have to build 2 more wind turbines, one for coal and one for aluminum, but we could get the iron drill going. So I think that's what we're still going to work towards. So we needed 12 large frames, which we've not started building yet. We were working on pillars and bolts, I think. Yeah. 10 is not going to cut it. We may abandon this and focus on the bridge. So 200 stone we have. 4 iron rods, 4 large rods, 4 of the gears, 16 large iron plates, so 16 large iron plates. Okay, we need the large iron plates. Which is 5. So we got a long ways to go. It takes 5 and 10. So we can make 4. No, we can't. We need a bunch of regular bolts. We need regular bolts. It's 1 for 1. Yeah, so we're going to need 16. We're going to need 160. You make 10 at a time. How many iron? Oh, you take iron rods. So start with 15. Alright, what have you got going on? You are going to be out of... Alright, let's turn you off. Let you go. Let's go take care of getting some coinage. And let's take care of the workbench we're going to need to build. We're not going to buy the parts for that bridge. We're actually going to build the parts for that bridge, which we may shift our focus on. Because really think I want to do the coal first. But regardless, it's going to take us forever to build 2 more windmills and 3 mines. And it's going to take us forever to get the bridge built to get over there. And then once we get to the other half of Williams Island, it's going to take us forever to get the train station built and then get the train built. So we've got a long ways to go. And then I learned some tricks over here for Mary's Island. We're going to want those buildings. And we're going to want the greenhouses and the farms over there. So we got a lot of work to do. And then there's 2 other islands yet that we need to get to before, and then the next update is going to have 3 more islands. So we've got a long ways to go. But hope everyone is doing well. It is Saturday night, about almost 10:30 p.m. I can't sleep, so I thought I'd just get up and record an episode. Let me wolf down a couple tomatoes real quick. Alright, let's head over here first. Let's jump in here for a second. So we have this is the forest bridge. And it builds the forest bridge, which we're going to need, but not yet. The forest is off of Mary's Island. And that table will only work in that building. It has to go in that building. And I think that's the lower bridge that goes across here over to that island. And I think that island is that the one? Or there's another one. There's another one off of Mary's Island that's all goes to a island that's all trees, and I forget which one it is. So we have to build 2 separate bridges off of this island. Yeah, no, that's not the forest one, I don't think. So there may be another bridge off of this island. That's the forest one. But I want to take a peek at something over here first. Yeah, we have to build that house and build the garden plots over here, and we have to build this house, and we have to build the greenhouses over here. So the only way we're going to get enough money for a metal bridge that we have to buy. But there is another bridge off of this island. I'm trying to figure out where it is. It may be that maybe over here. Hang on. No, that's the one to the island that's not done yet. So maybe that other bridge that we need to build. So there's a couple bridges off of this island we're going to have to build. But I want to pop in here for a second. Alright, you're the food trader. You're the building trader. Okay, we need this architectural bench. It's 300 silver. And this is the bridge that we're going to need. Well, this is the table we need to build the bridge to get to the other half of Williams Island. I swear there was another bridge off of this island. I think that's the forest island back there on it, to be honest with you. I don't know. There's a forest island off of this island. I'll have to figure out where it is. How do I get back off of here or up this way? Because one of the bridges, I think it's I think, no, it's not. It may be that one. that may be the forest island. We'll have to see. But there's the metal. One of the metal bridges we have to build. I think Dixie said it cost her like 2,000 gold or something like that. So yeah, so we're gonna have to really bump up the food we're making. So we're gonna need more greenhouses and gardens. But let's pull you down. There you go. So this one, we need this bridge to get up to the second part of Williams Island. So we're going to need lots of large logs, which we don't have. I don't think we have any. We got small logs. We got small logs. We got branches. We don't have any large logs. But we need, I think it's I think we need 6 pillars because I think they're singles. And then I think it's 5 frames and 5 floors per arch. So it's gonna take us a while to get all of this, and we need more large bolts. And the pillars take large bolts. And the frames take large bolts. So, I think we're gonna spend some time getting those bridge components built before we go back to Williams Island and start building stuff over there. And we're going to need the second deep well, I think. And the other thing we want to build on, I'll show you, is barrels for farming instead of buckets for farming. And we're going to have to keep more compost going. So we've got lots of work. We got a lot of work cut out for us. And what I'm thinking about doing is, these we're going to move. I was thinking about building 2 more of these because we're making a ton of money from the honey. And I think we're going to have to empty these and move them because I think I want to build 2 more of the bird houses here. But what I want to look at is, I believe it's in here. Are the barrels in here? Alright, the barrels are not in here. Are the barrels in here? Yeah, so the barrels is what we want. So planks, nails, and iron plates. So we have to make some iron plates. We have to make some... Is it regular nails? Regular nails and iron plates and planks. So we have a bunch of small logs. So let's go, just start making me those. Which means we're going to have to get this furnace going again. But we're out of fuel. Let's steal those. Let's throw, okay, we have nails, awesome. So we're going to need regular iron plates. It's 1 for 1. You make me 50. Want to get barrels. We're going to use barrels for gardening instead of water. I'm sorry, instead of buckets. Alright, so while we're doing that, is my inventory... No, let's throw the nails in here. Throw you up there for now. Are you not? Okay, yeah, you are making planks. Throw planks in here as we go. Let's throw you up there for now. These are hardly any weight, so these are no weight, so we're going to keep them here. I do want to get the branches out of here, though. Actually, the branches we could turn into firewood. Yeah, well, the branches will have to turn into firewood. But let's... Yeah. I'm not going to be able to carry anything up top. Yeah, so we're only going to be able to carry 8 at a time. So while we're waiting for stuff to craft, we're going to run honey up the hill, and then we'll look at fish. This is probably going to be just a catch-up on things episode. I don't know if we'll get very far this episode. We're going to sell, and let's just do 10 at a time. We're gonna obviously we're gonna have to use buckets for now for guarding until we get a bunch of barrels built. But we want to work on getting a bunch of barrels built. And while we're crafting stuff in our pocket, we can be running back and forth. Yeah, we're gonna want to get the iron mine and the coal mine going. But we have to build a train station in order to get the, we got to build a bridge over to the other part of Williams Island before we could do the coal mine and the aluminum mine, and we are going to need both. And I think we're going to build 2 more bee houses. I know it's a pain in the butt running up and down the hill here, but we really have no choice. And then we won't need as much scrap iron for buckets because we won't need as many. We'll still need some buckets, but we won't need as many buckets, so we can start using the scrap iron for candles to get rid of some of this wax. Can I fit any up top? I can fit 2 stacks up top while we're crafting in our pocket. But I want to start getting the barrels made. And most likely we're going to have to build another deep well. So we're going to want a lot more gardening and greenhouses. So what I may do between episodes, I may start doing the honey between episodes, so we don't have to sit here and do this for the first 20 minutes of the episode. But again, with my work schedule and everything else I have going on, I really don't have time to come in and do anything between episodes. I may leave the rest of those till next time, unless we run some fish up the hill. Now we could buy the bridge parts to go to the other part of Williams Island, because I think it's the same bridge that goes over to Mary's Island, but we're not gonna. We're gonna actually make them. which means we need a bunch of trees. We're gonna buy 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did you do that? Yep, 4. All right. What else do we have going on? Am I crafting anything? We are not. We got 56. Where's the firewood from branches? Yeah, so yeah, let's get that going. So as we see some of the scrap, we're going to pick it up so we can start turning it into candles, which we're going to need the money for. And I want to move the bird houses and put, I think, 2 more bee houses here. So you and you are going to go here. Let's see if we how much. I don't know how much wax we can fit. You're going to go here, and you're going to go here into our chest. I think our chest is relatively full. We're getting there. Yeah. There's really no other use for this other than turning it into candles. We can take a few more out. Okay, you got 3. What do you have? Okay, you only have... Yeah, we'll take you out. And we'll get you rid of you guys as well. Open up some space. So we may have to build another chest, or another wooden container, just to get rid of the wax. Oh, so firewood, let's get you turned on. What do we have? 36, yes, I don't even have a lot of this. And there's no more small branches. Okay, 68 planks ain't gonna get us too far, I don't think. So planks. Yep, keep making me planks. I didn't never turned it on. Crap. I was hoping to have those done by the time we got back. I never turned the damn thing on. What do I look like for space? We're fairly light. I'm gonna throw these buckets here for now, just to get them out of my invent, just to lighten up the load a little bit. And I think I don't have a lot of room in here. Let's grab the wheat. Let's throw that in here. What do I have left in here? Let's throw you in here. Let's throw you in here. We'll throw you in there. Lightens up the load a little bit. Let's head over into the mine and see if there's any coal in here we can snag up. I don't know if any of it respawned or not. But we got the rusty scrap that we can make some candles with that we can sell as well. I want to keep an eye on the clay because we'll keep an eye on it for it to respawn as well. Okay, so we do have... Well, let's grab that because we're going to need it. Oh, me. uncrouch for a minute. We are going to have to start smelting this aluminum down. Oh, what are you? Iron ore. Must have dropped it. Oh, the crouch. There's no coal in here though. And that's the biggest problem. We're using a ton of resources to make firewood with. Where are we on space? We're getting there. We have to head over to Williams Island just to pluck some coal out of that other mine. We're going to be about done on weight. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Hang on one second. Let me grab something to drink. Some cherry Gatorade. I don't want to make any coffee or tea this late at night. I'm gonna try and record some videos while they're editing. Snooze for an hour, and then I want to try and get 3 episodes recorded today. Well, Saturday night into Sunday morning. And I am going to meet my son and granddaughter for breakfast today. Alright, we have a little bit more. So let's throw you here. We will split you. We will split you. You can go there. You can go there. We will split you. You can go there. And you can go there. 50 plates. Alright. We got plates, we got nails, we have some of you. So how many barrels can we make? Can I make 10? No. Can I make at least 5? Oh god, it's gonna be expensive as hell. What's... Oh, nails maybe. Yeah, we're gonna need more nails. Let's get you out of here just to free up some space. Until we can get some scrap metal for candles. I don't even have fish going yet this episode. Alright, why are barrels going to be so slow? I still have 91 logs, so let's make more planks. Yeah, you're going to need more nails. Any nails left in here? There's 100. Let's grab those. Let's grab those. I'll throw you in here. We'll throw you in here. Now, can I make 10 barrels? We can. Oh, there's more ore here. Crap, I didn't see that. Let's throw some in that one, and we'll throw a little bit more in that one. Throw you over here. We got... Alright, so we got barrels going. Well, we're gonna need more plates. Yeah, we're gonna need a ton of plates. So let's just make... make me another 50 plates. Alright, so we got that going. We never did anything with fishing. Waiting on some barrels. Plates are going to be the holdup now, I think. Let's wait for these last two. Grab those. Can we do another 10 barrels? Nope. Can I do another 5 barrels? Nope. Alright, so what are we missing the most of? 8 planks, 16. 8, 16, and 2 nails. How did my firewood get in there? You don't belong in there. Okay, so okay, wooden planks. You just keep making me wooden planks. You're also going to need to make some nails. So let's craft those and then craft me more nails. And then the firewood, I'll just throw in here for now. Alright, so we got a few barrels. Let's grab you. We'll make another run up the hill. 42. And then didn't we have... yeah. 53, 63, 73. Maxed out on weight. So we have to balance keeping money coming in and building at the same time, which is going to be really, it's going to get tougher to do. Can I split you guys? Yeah, let's just throw you in here and you in here. So one episode we may focus on food, and then the next episode we may focus on selling. We'll see how it goes. And then we have some fish to sell. And we have some cooked mushrooms to sell. Okay, so can I sell one at a time just to get rid of them? No, we gotta sell Oh, we got to sell 10 at a time. All right, so we'll throw those back in the stove. So we have, okay, so let's get back to seeing if we can build more barrels. Because I don't think we're going to have to go over on one of the other islands and whack some trees down. Since none of them are respawning over here, we need to build a pine forest, which means we need to get the buildings on Mary's Island built. That's right. Barrels are filling with water. I'm not even going to mess with fish this episode, I don't think. Let's just store them in here. Yeah, you're out of fuel as well, so... I'm going to grab the nails, I'm going to grab the plates, I'm going to grab the nails. You make me more nails and more plates. You make me more nails and plates. So we're going to throw the nails in here. We're going to throw the plates in here. We're going to throw these guys in here. Can you make me... can you make me 10? You can. We have 20 more small logs, so you make me 20 more sets of planks. And we're definitely going to have to go get some logs. So you're going to take a little bit to get barrels going. I don't think there's anything in here. We could make some more bread. But I think you're out of fuel. Yeah, so you're out of fuel as well. And you're out of fuel. So yeah, so I really want to get that coal mine. I don't think you have any fuel in you. No. So you're out of fuel. So the only fuel we have over here is what's here. Let me split you. Let's take some of your fuel. I'm going to throw it in here. Can we make some bread? Can I make 10 bread? We can. Could I add 5 to that? We can. Can I add another 5 to that? We can. So let's make some bread. You're still making things. You're making things. We have 10 more barrels. Are you done for now? You are, I think. Yes, you are. So we're waiting on... Planks are going to be our holdup now. I don't think... Did I have any planks hidden in here? No, we have large... Okay, we have large logs. We're taking those with us. Are you empty? Are you... Yeah, empty. Yeah, we're kind of screwed right now. We may have to go over to Williams Island and try and snatch as much coal as we can. But we're going to need it to smelt as much iron as we can. So it's a balance right now. Alright, so let's split you. Let's throw 5 there. We'll throw 5 there. We'll grab these 10. And I'm going to throw large logs over here. Large pillars. Large pillars. Large pillars. You start making me 50 large pillars. Alright, that'll be a little bit of a help. A little bit of a start. I'm gonna, yeah, so, okay, so you are still making, I'm gonna actually steal your water. I'm gonna give you 10. And we'll sell off some corn. And we'll steal your empty buckets. Yeah, we're going to swap all the gardens over from buckets to barrels. Alright, so let me give you 100. Let me give you 100. And let me give you 100. Alright, we're close on weight. Yes, you're out of fuel. The corn we're going to sell. The buckets we're just going to store in here for now till we figure out, because we're also going to need more for compost. But we're going to, I want to slowly swap the gardens over to the barrels. And that's pretty much what I wanted to focus on. And you're out of iron. Oh, you're going to be out of space. Let's get rid of this one branch. We'll take the large logs with us. Can you make me at least 5 more barrels? Can you make me 5 more barrels? You can. That's going to be 10 more barrels. So let's grab you, and you. Let's grab you and you. Let's run up the hill while waiting for those other barrels. Corn. Alright. What did I have over here? Steal these 12. And then they're going to go in here. And then we'll steal the rest of the corn. Alright, I'll throw you in here. Throw you in here. We'll throw you in here. All right. We're gonna have to get some fuel for this puppy. Yeah, we definitely got to get some fuel for this guy. For now, we're going to throw our buckets over here until we figure out what we're going to do with them. I have to combine some of these together. So we're fairly light. What do you have? You have 10 more barrels. And we're going to need planks. And we are out of anything to make planks with. So we're going to have to run over to Williams Island to try and bring as much coal over as we can. What did I have on me? Nothing, just the barrels. Where am I? Go, I got nothing to sell this trip, man. There we go. Throw those in there. We'll also wait for those. Our holdup now is going to be wood. I can't remember which island was the forest island. I honestly don't remember. We get no, so nothing in the tree spawned back on the original our starter island either. Alright, so we're going to have to start whacking trees over here. We'll have this island empty of trees. Want to top off our tomatoes while we're over here. I should have saved a few water buckets. Yes, I have no more water buckets, but we can top off our tomatoes at least. Where are we on weight? Alright, we're pretty good on weight. Keep forgetting to eat. Yeah, we're going to have to start grabbing the glass as well, because we're going to have a bunch of greenhouses to build. And now we can start using this scrap to make candles with. Run. What do we have left? Over this way. Nothing much. Alright. Well, nothing at all, really. Alright. So what do we have over this way? Anything respawn? This way? No. Yeah, we got some glass. Alright, I'm not even going to head back over there. We're almost an hour in anyway. We're going to have to run over to Williams Island for trees and coal next episode. Alright, so what do I have in my pocket? We have small, so make me, yeah, there you go, just make me another 100 sets of planks. Do what I need to do to keep us going. Might as well grab you. Where are we on weight? Alright, we're a little bit decent on weight yet. So let's do this. And we'll keep this going too, because like I said, we got a bunch of greenhouses that we're going to need to build coming up. So we might as well keep the glass going. That island I don't think is in the game yet. Yeah, I think we were through here last episode. We are going to have to make another batch of soil and compost. I do want to keep doing the cooked mushrooms. They are pretty good. So we're going to have to come over and do a run for sand and hay and fiber. So we may have to slow down on the building for an episode or two to get caught up back up on the basics. How much weight are we good? Okay, we're still decent on weight. I want to go back with I'm going to go back with full pockets. Which means if I have to whack another tree or two down to take with us. Alright. That is... yeah, no, we're not going to Williams Island. Oh, yeah, I'm going to grab more glass, though. I'll might as well grab the bottle. Oh, we got nothing left along here, do we? No, we don't. Alright, let's head back. Let's go back to the main island, grab the rest of those trees, and see if there's any scrap left over there. Let's head in here. Alright. Large log. Oh, I never turned you on. Son of a... Large logs. Large logs. So you're still making us planks. Yeah, I forgot to turn you on, so that's fine. You can just actually here, since queue up another 50. Just make me 100 of those. Yeah. Alright, let's come over here. We'll drop you into there. Can you craft me 10 more, you can. Yeah, you see, you make the candles as well. So that's wax and the iron scrap. But I don't have a lot of inventory slots left over until we get rid of some of this stuff. So they can go in there. Plant fiber. Oh, here we go. You can go in there. You can go in there. Nice. You guys will use up. Plant fiber can come out. Glass can come out. 2 water bottles can come out. What do you have going on? Let's turn you off. We got a little bit of bread to sell. And you must be out of fuel. No, you're still gone. So let's turn you off for now. Let's throw the glass in there. Let's throw the glass in there. And then the plant fiber can go over here. Let's throw the 100 in there. We'll keep the 62 on us in case we need any rope. But we are well an hour in. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.